I don't think this is quite as good, and that's not because I'm sexist or anything like that. I just found the guy who did the voice acting did a lot better job. He sounds like the guy out of Invictus, to be honest, so who knows. Anyways, here we go. We're at the beginning, and Messenger of the Vigil has an exclamation mark above his or her head. I can't tell. I don't know if that's a boy or a girl. Whatever that is. It's an angel. Maybe it's asexual. It has no sex whatsoever. But anyways, yeah, the standard stuff, guys. If you played an MMORPG, yeah, you know what's going on here. This guy looks kind of depressed, and he's just looking out over the city, but he's okay. So whatever. I won't have to pull him back from the ledge. Sparkly stuff like that, guys. You know, if you played World of Warcraft or any other MMORPG, like I keep repeating myself, yeah, it means what it means. You can actually click on it, and you can either take it if it's an item, or you can read it if it's a book like that. Pretty basic stuff. Now, you're going to notice one thing, that I've started off as a mage. There's 4 major classes, and I can't recall the name that they give them. There's like, okay, what is this? Choose one of these. Okay, so I get to choose one of, I guess they're like subclasses, but it's like mage, there's a priest, or no, pardon me, there's mage, there's cleric, there's warrior, and there's rogue, I believe. Those are the 4. And then from there, you actually can subdivide out and get up to 3 subclasses as you move up in levels. Now, I've decided that I want to do like a dark mage type in this one here. So I'm glossing over and hovering over a couple of different options here. Dominator, okay. Sounds like a awesome chick. Chloromancer, okay, that's weird because chloroform is bad. Stormcaller. Shotcaller. Okay, no, that didn't even work. And yeah, Necromancer. So, I kind of like the Necromancy, Warlock, and maybe one other one all mixed together. I don't know what that's going to look like yet, but we're going to go with, should I do Necromancy? Yes, I'm a Necromancer, guys. Why am I that? Because I think Necromancy gives you a pet, like a Warlock does in WoW, for example, and your pet can just go mess some stuff up. But let's take a look here. I'm on Hallowed Hill, and I gained a soul. Up until this point, guys, I was soulless, so I couldn't play the blues, that's for sure. Fane Doran is gonna give me a quest. Okay, you're gonna get 180 XP, you get 5 silver. Oh, and then this one, you gotta kill 6 of these defilers and get some healing potions. If you play a mage, yeah, a mage and all of its subclasses, healing potions, I suspect, will come in handy, because you only get cloth armor. So, yeah, smarten up. So, yeah, so anyways, let's find my objective. Now you're going to see that I'm inside of my mini-map at the top right there. It looks like I'm in some sort of yellow circle, and that would be correct. It's basically, you know, questing for dummies. Oh, man, I almost got hit with an artillery strike. Awesome. Okay, so I beat that guy down with my staff there. That's not the right way to do things. I'm just testing things out here, guys. But anyways, I'm going to call in my skeletal horror. And that is not a name that I would, what was I going to say? Sorry, I'm just watching this guy chop up this post. That's a little weird. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Alright, firing my Plague Bolt 1, spamming 1, and I sent in my skeletal horror to do the dirty work, guys. If you're a hunter in World of Warcraft, you can press Control 1, and that will send in your, an attack on your little skeletal horror or pet guy there. So that's kind of for the win. So that top bar, you'll see at the bottom there's 2 action bars. The one is yours. It's the bottom one, the bigger one, and then the top one is command you can give your pet. I kind of like the way they did that, to be honest. And to access the pet or minion or whatever you want to call it, you just hold control down and that will access theirs as well. I mean, you can also hover over it with your mouse and click away, but not necessary. You don't want to be a clicker. I found that out. People always bitch about people that click, so don't be a clicker. Alright, so Plague Bolt firing. And how many of these guys have I killed? I've killed 4 of these douches. I gotta get 1 more down. Let's do this. Gonna give him an old stick in the head. 1 more, 1 more. Yeah, a little bit of silver and a candle stub. Not sure what the candle stub's all about, but hey, whatever, man. It's what they got, it's what they got. Alright, firing the Plague Bolt, sending in the minion. Okay, guys, pretty standard stuff. Not telling anything you don't already probably know. Okay, so let's take a look here. Methosian Spirit. Oh, no. I haven't been looting all of the guys. I think I missed one or two. I don't know what candle stubs are going to do, but my suspicion is not all that much. So we're going to turn in that quest here to Feign Doran. That's alright. And let's see what we get. Okay, we get our potion. Okay, let's look at that. You did notice I quickly showed you what was the charge there. Charge is basically your ability to do all. It allows you to do sorts of cool combos with magic. I think because I'm still so bloody low level that that's not going to happen. But as we move up, I will be testing it out and demonstrating it, assuming I'm correct. So. And I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to be. So, yeah, we'll see. Other things, guys, if you've played this game and you're farther ahead in it than me, or if you've played it as a mage, things like that, keep in mind, guys, I'm not an authority on this game. In fact, I'm far from it. This is a beta test. I'm just having some fun, and I'm trying to be informative and entertaining, but at the same time, I realize my limitations, so please leave me any questions or comments or suggestions on the wall here, or not on the wall, pardon me, but in the comment section on YouTube. I want to become a better player. I want to help educate and inform people that are considering playing the game as well as I can. So please leave any comments, especially the constructive one, guys. A couple guys were like, "I'm a noob," blah blah blah. But you know what, guys? I know that I'm new to the game, and so be it, right? So, anyways, moving on. Pressing N. You're going to notice you get like your talent tree, and it's quite literally a friggin' tree, which to me is kind of a win. I don't know. I don't see a... okay, Death's Ally increases damage of you and your pet's death-based abilities, and Deadly Plague. Plague Bolt at 20% to apply an additional stack. My suspicion is that's the way to go, guys. Plague Bolt is my #1 charger. Oh, and look at this. I get a Necrosis. I get a new spell. If that's not for the win, nothing is. Okay, save and exit, and you're going to notice on my main toolbar, or action bar, pardon me, that I've got Necrosis now, #2 there. It's now on the bar, so hell yeah. And I've also put my mana potions on the bar as well, because they're within close access, so that when I start dying, because, somebody got in a little too close to me, and started tuning on me because I got, crappy armor on, then yeah, that's going to come in handy. So let's do this. Alright, Control 1, make the attack. And Plague Bolt! Come on. Oh, slow. Now I'm going to try it. Alright, Plague Bolt. I'm going to start testing out Necrosis here pretty soon here, guys. But basically I want to kill these guys. Okay, I got my Imbued Sword from that. I got to get 4 of those. And I got one of those. Kill those Corrupted Knights, so a 2-for-1. 1 stone, 2 birds. Okay, Plague Bolt time. Plague Bolt again. Okay, guys, so the Plague Bolt is kind of sweet. And then I'm gonna go do a Necrosis. Ooh, I didn't see how hard that hit. I should have been paying attention. My bad. My gut feel right now is my class feels a little bit OP, to be totally honest. At this stage, I realize it's beta, but I feel kind of OP here, guys. With my pet doing a pretty good amount of damage on these poor guys, plus me pouring it on with magical attacks, I think I can beat down pretty much anything at this point. It's quite impressive. And by the way, guys, if you do get into the beta, yeah. There's a lot of chat going on, and it's all comparisons about World of Warcraft compared to this game, compared to when World of Warcraft came out, their beta, how stable it was or wasn't their beta. All this stuff, guys, it's crazy. Yeah, it just seems like everybody has to compare and compete against WoW. And while I realize that, WoW is a competitor, it really seems to dominate the living hell out of the chat. So yeah, I don't know, kind of annoying. Guys, just play the game for what it is, and some comparisons are what they are. You're gonna notice here I'm hicking up. I got a hiccup here, sorry. Guys, it looks like the... oh man, it looks like the server's down. Shit. Okay, don't worry about it, guys. This is Big C. I'm with TGN Games. I'm going to let them restart it, and I'll be right back.
Rated T for Teen. Pre-order at riffgame.com.